Allah, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Wada, Blah, Karl Kadash. Give double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone that have taught this truth, which I believe is the 100% truth. Just doing a ride and share, or as I would like to call it, in the field report. Just from existing here inside the belly of the beast. You know, we're always gonna have testimonies because we are eyewitnesses to this truth. And I was in a situation where there was a woman that was sitting in the wrong seat. She was sitting in the seat that was supposed to be for me. Clearly marked. We have a ticket. My ticket has me assigned to the seat. So I go to, I didn't quite know where the seat was, so I asked the attendant where was the seat located. He showed me, and she knew right away she was wrong. She was in the wrong seat. She said, "Oh no, I'm in the wrong seat. I got the wrong. That's not my seat." And then immediately, she got up. Kind of made it like she was struggling in order to move, like it was kind of a burdensome. But hell, she knew she was wrong in the first place. Now the old me in times past, when I was trained, that we supposed to always give the seat for the women, all that bullshit. In times past, I would have, go ahead, you want to take that seat, because it was a pretty good seat, And I think I may have paid for that seat, paid extra for that seat. But anyhow, like I said, in times past, I would have let her have the seat. But me knowing this truth and knowing that we are the kings of this earth, man, and she's dead wrong from the get-go for putting her ass in that seat. That's the nigga woman. She don't, she know there's rules, but she feels she's entitled. And then she knows she was dead wrong. And then once she moved over, she's like, "Oh Lord, I got to sit in the middle seat." Yeah, your ass got to sit in the middle seat. You knew that from the beginning. But that's our women, man. They used to not being corrected. They always giving a pass. Always giving them a pass on shit. Because society does that, man. It builds them up. It pushes that women worship, man. That we supposed to fucking, give in to these women. No. We are the prize, man. There's a hierarchy to this thing, There's Yahweh, there's Yahweh Shai, then there's the elect, us men, and then the women. But they got their asses so high up on their shoulders, man, thinking that they God's gift, to the world and all that shit. We supposed to bend over for them. Fuck no, In times past, like I said, I would have just easily gave up a seat. Go ahead and sit there. Fuck no, not now, man. These entitled ass women, man, that they beyond reproof, damn well, if she was up on the other foot around, she would have done the same thing, But that's the way it is nowadays, where our women have been built up to be. And that's all by design. And the Lord says, goes back in Deuteronomy, man, our women, she's pretty much going to hate her man and her kids. Deuteronomy 28, that's part of the curses. That our women's going to pretty much, despise us, and you can tell. I'm supposed to give up give up my seat to this woman. Fuck no. And what's crazy also, you see, I think this thing talk about T.D. Jakes, he spoke out about women are trying to become like men. And was no mistruth there, man. He spoke facts on that. And it's about damn time, That's the only little thing he said about them, man. And they got their panties all in the bunch behind that. But he just said, but during that same sermon, he chastised the men also. More so. But just that little thing that he said about the women, man, they all go off because they feel they are beyond reproof. And that goes to show you that scriptures tell you, man, our women are giving it to itching ears, man. They want to hear smooth words, shit that's going to stroke their ego and build them up and think they're more than what they actually are, man. That's why a lot of our women fucked up, because they haven't been corrected. They got a rude awakening coming, man. All he is doing is setting them up for that hard fall, man. Pride coming, as the scripture tell you, pride coming before destruction. And nowhere in those scriptures, man, tells you that you're supposed to be self-willed, a strong, independent black woman. Nowhere, man. That's not your purpose. You have a purpose that's clearly marked and written out in scripture. It tells you, let the women be keepers at home. Not out here working a fucking 9 to 5, man. Running these businesses. And neglecting your business. Neglecting your family, man. Our women have missed the mark, man. They've definitely missed the mark, you know. But that goes all the way back to Eve, you know, when she was beguiled by the serpent. Her being the weaker vessel. She got a little taste of power, man. Now, women, the nigga woman, man, and she can't turn it loose. Now realizing that she's being set up to neglect her family. Most of our women that give up their family, because a lot of our women now, they don't even desire to even have children. As Deuteronomy 28 tell you, you know. A lot of them have aborted their kids, man. That's how you know we're in the end times, man, because all our women, you know, they really going to fuck off, you know, and Jake too, the men too. Jake fucked up too, man. Jake fucked up like a motherfucker. But the woman is not the prize. She's not what's going to save our nation, man. Scripture clearly tells you, man, that the men of Israel, the chosen elect, are ones that's going to be able to bring back Israel and put it into its prominent position, being rulers over the earth. Nowhere in scripture tell you about being an independent, strong black woman. Nowhere in scripture. In black, I'm not going to dig too much into that word. You know, that's a negative, but we're not black. We're different shades of brown. And you hear all this shit about black girl magic, hot girl summer, all that bullshit. Your place is supposed to be in the home, man, raising them goddamn kids, man, and supporting your Israelite man. You know, I just want to kind of put it out there, you know, and I see a lot of our women, man, is going all over the place, you know, and scripture tells you also, man, give her not much liberty because she'll destroy herself. And he knows that he done gave her all type of liberty. She's out here all over the damn place, no hedge of protection over her. And a lot of our women is going to get caught out there, man. They're going to be caught, as I like to say, holding the damn bag. They're so busy chasing the bag, but they're going to be caught holding the bag, you know, when that day comes. Because let Jacob's trouble, you know, which has been prophecy to come, let that shit come sometime soon, man. And see what a lot of these women that don't have covering on, where they're going to be. They're going to find themselves in a very vulnerable position. And all that pride, man, ain't going to save their asses. All that pride and all that goddamn makeup and all that booty shaking, that shit ain't going to save these goddamn women, man. But it's kind of like a rant, but, you know, at the same time, you know, just pointing out the ills of our nation, man. Mainly our women, man. I don't like to harp on the women all the time, but the men just as fucked up too, you know. And I always bring that out. A lot of Jake men is fucking destroyed. So with that, you know, say shalom.